Good evening. Hello, Orange Crowbar. Jay, you're not supposed to ask that question. You're not supposed to ask that question. I have a vague recollection of what happens. We'll reread. But it's still, it's not gonna be Jimmy. It's gonna be like Jiminia, Jim Sesha. There's no men on this hunt. Men are not allowed on this hunt. Also, sorry, Jared and Pat Cat doesn't work on that screen because the cat can't show up. Hello, Maniacal Foreigner. Have to Jiminiqua. I'll go, Jason. I could have been early, but something was messing up at the last minute, and then it's kind of, well, I guess that's not gonna show up today. Jermaine. I think Jermaine is still a male name. Could be wrong. Well, fake grade. I did some light studying. I studied for the wrong test today. I was playing Skull Monkeys instead. And if you guys thought I was having a hard time last Wednesday, this like 2 days ago, next week is gonna be hell. Kill all Skull Monkeys, demolish all Skull Monkeys, reduce that place to rubble. No Skull Monkeys. Really, the problem is not the Skull Monkeys. The problem is the problem is the platforming. Having trouble with platforming in a platformer. Who would have guessed? Yeah. There's some like nearly blind jumps that you have to do, and there's some like really tight timing. It's extremely tight timing that I have to get down. And you'll see Wednesday. You'll see Wednesday. Yeah, I'm practicing the last platform section in the game right now, because that's supposed to be quote unquote the hardest. And yeah. It's a similar issue to the previous one where you have to activate you have to have two platforms activated at the same time. Yeah. And some of the jumps you kind of have to get just right. And there's some sections where it's kind of for most of this, if you fail, there's no saving. You're just dead. Am I winning? I haven't started yet. I haven't even started yet. The Seagull Redeem? That was for Wingspan. Birds for Wingspan. There's no birds here. There's only lion today. Okay. Okay, fine. We'll get started. That's the wrong button. That was the wrong button. We're still not at Butcher No because it was kind of this could be an this is my first battle with a lot of equipment, basically. So I think there's one last lion fight before Butcher. Go on. Yeah, no, the Butcher, I've hit the Butcher once. Oh yeah, I was checking out Paired, because that's a new rule I'm going to be playing with. Or, like, it's a new implementation. Last time when I was facing... I'm way better equipped this time, simply because I didn't have nearly as many deaths, because I didn't lose an entire hunting party to an antelope. So we have, in our hunting party... let me see. We have Privet, who's got a spear. Privet in red. We have Hope in rawhide, but I don't have someone for it, so she's just got this. We have Spindle in blue, and she's dual wielding axes because that's cool. And then we have Lovage, who has a bow. So at least they're kind of sort of matched up. Yeah, Lovage and white with a bow. Yeah. We're going to be doing just a white lion hunt. I should probably clean that up, because I believe that's left over from the last one. And I checked my VOD a little bit, and it was pre-hunt. And let me go back to... I'm pretty certain I set it up so I could just straight go to the hunt phase. Let me double check. Iterative and also getting lucky. Last time I was really on the ball, and it still took me a while. This time, hopefully not so bad. Even though I haven't, it's been like 3 weeks. It's been 3 weeks since I last played. Getting back on the bicycle. Getting back on the bicycle. Okay. End settlement phase. I believe we're all ready with that. Like, the only thing we have left is iron lantern, extra bit of cloth. I believe everyone... Oh, 15 minutes. I was only a little bit late today. I believe everyone has legal equipment, because I think before I had like double length. I had double armor on like the waist or something like that because I fucked up. Why are the men not able to hunt? I believe I had an event that meant that they were out of order, basically. They were all basically struck by foreign women who enticed them. And my girls chased them off, but the guys kind of got like weirdly lovesick afterwards. I believe that was the reasoning why. It was some sort of settlement event. Probably, yeah. Tummy hort but male. Tummy hort but male. I want to say the tummy hort is heard a lot for like female VTubers, huh? This is a continuation. This is my, oh god. If I put the number down, I'm gonna be not sad. It's just more of a let me check on my YouTube real quick, because this is like number 9 or number 10. So, but the thing is, this is only the second one in this iteration, because I died. Let me see, where is it? Yeah, this is part 9. Part 9, but it's year 2 or 3. So we're going to be doing hunt for year 3. Hunt for year 3. So I believe that means that if I get through this quickly enough, we are going to be facing the butcher. But I kind of am not certain about that. Yeah, well, because it's all a replay. It's a replay. I'm only in year 2. No, year 3. This is a year 3 hunt, Kogasa. I have... My last run died at year 4 because we died to the butcher. It was really close, but even if the butcher died from the fight, the settlement was going to perish because literally only one person was left alive at the end. I only went in with the 4 necessary, or maybe even 3, but I think it was 4. Yeah, I did 2 sessions off stream, and I still have the VOD for that lying around that I need to edit together. And last time I played 3 weeks ago, we covered a white lion hunt, like the year 2 white lion hunt. Okay, and it's been a little while, so it's kind of a wait, shit. How hunt? Hunt phase. Okay, we chose the quarry. It's a white lion. Set up the hunt. Begin hunts. We're just doing a white lion. We've gotten, I believe I've gotten lion nuts before, but I used them because I didn't have all the equipment needed to make the like cool lion nut bag, so we just used it to use it. No one should die today because I'm not doing so hot on people. I already have 4 dead survivors in year 3. It's not so hot. I didn't actually lose too many except on stream. Okay. So if I'm remembering correctly, it's pretty much move one up, flip, lion sculpture. A crudely arranged effigy stands before the survivors, decorated with small metal trinkets, human fingers, and stuffed with dry tall grass. The quarry sculpture confounds their survivors. The survivors gaze at the arrangement, attempting to glean the substance of the white lion's bizarre, inhuman intelligence. Each survivor gains 1 understanding and 1 insanity. 1 understanding and 1 insanity. 1 understanding, 1 insanity. Oop. Actually, after I finish this, I'm going to do one more thing because I'm pretty certain I forgot to do something else, and that is, when they leave the settlement, they get stuff. I forgot to do that. Give me a second. Timeline. They get 1 survival for departing. 1 survival for departing. Oh shit, what's my max, actually? Survival limit 6. Okay. They're all at 6. I think this was another event that happened that gave them all this. Let me check. And I believe that's it. There is something for arrival, but not for departure. Let me see if there's anything else that I may have forgotten about for that. Add a +1 to all hit locations. On arrival, stone nose. We'll remember that. When you depart, gain a survival. We don't have the ability. Okay. Those, we can't get any more survival. On arrival, for the harp. This is about it for that. And for this. Okay. Okay. So let's go back to this. Roll a random hunt event. Yeah, that was going to be next. I gave everyone at least 1 understanding, right? Yeah, okay. Let's roll. 14. 14, okay. 14 is going to be page 46. Thank you again for the post-it notes in the pen, because that's the reason why I was able to do that so quickly. Because I have it down here as a post-it note. 14, chance encounter. It's the barefoot wave! The survivors encounter a bewitching barefoot wave with soot-covered feet. If you already rolled this event on this hunt, or if all survivors are insane, she turns her back and disappears into the darkness. They are not all insane. I believe only 1 of them may qualify as insane, because I believe insane is more than 3 or more than 5. And only 1 of them even hits that. Otherwise, exclaiming wildly at the survivors, the woman's presence fills everyone with the alien feeling of hope. All survivors gain +1 courage, +1 understanding. Ooh! +1 courage, +1 understanding. That's a lot. +1 courage, +1 understanding, +1 courage, +1 understanding. +1 courage, +1 understanding. Okay, +1 courage, +1 understanding. I believe I should immediately do the understanding thing for this. For Spindle. Wait. I'm trying to remember if there was a note about one of my people that they already hit it, the understanding, and they like immediately downgraded. I don't remember who it was. Okay, no, it was Moss. Moss had trouble. Where he can't gain the first courage box again because he something caused him to immediately lose the courage. Okay. So, let me check. Understanding. Understanding is... insight? Because it's not age. Yeah? Okay. Select the epiphany corresponding to the current game phase. It is a hunt. You dream. Before you, toiling silently, a strange creature with the imprints of a human face sculpts stone faces into the ground. You meet its concave gaze and wake. Gain the following ability and roll on the table below. Okay, so we gain Explore. Let me search the deck for Explore. To add that to her. And then we have to follow it up with the rest. This would be nice. So it's just a D10, huh? Just a D10. Okay, that was a flip. That wasn't a... That was literally a flip. This is the roll. It's an 8. A permanent accuracy. Line reading? Line reading? Oh, for mine? Don't be too weird. She met about the sculptor is probably the nicest monster in... Huh. Did you forget someone asked me to read the Vaporeon copy pasta? If the settlement has hovel, she snaps her fingers and ages before their eyes. Okay. I believe we do have hovel. We do have hovel. What do you mean, wait, for real? Yeah, I got hovel. What is this music? I wish... Okay, this is, Wallace from... This is from Blade Runner 2049. I normally have it up in the corner what the music is, but that was actually the thing that failed today that I could not figure out without... I tried restarting both programs, both Spotify and the Snip, and neither of those things worked, and the next best thing would have been restarting the computer, and I was already so far in that it was kind of a, I'll do without it. Oh, not the creepypasta. No, not the creepypasta. The other Vaporeon copy pasta. I don't know what the Vaporeon creepypasta is. I also read the Goatman copy pasta once. But I don't know what... I don't remember if that was a line reading or not. I don't think it was. I think that was kind of a, something else. If the settlement has hovel, she snaps her fingers and ages before their eyes. A chill passes over the survivors. Their bodies and armor spontaneously knit themselves back together. Heal all injury levels and lost armor points. Then she pulls a random survivor inside and whispers secrets of the upcoming hunt. The game +1 accuracy token. I believe no one is injured because we just started this. So instead it is a random survivor to gain a +1 accuracy token. Yeah, I kind of wish it happened later though. So I'm gonna roll... Do I have a blue die? I'm gonna roll these 4, and whoever gets the highest roll gets her. That would be blue. Blue is getting +1 accuracy token. That's my berserker lady. Yeah, free accuracy. And that's the end of it, right? Yep. That was a really good one. Okay, next one, posture check. Okay. I mean, that was like 16 minutes ago. It's okay. It's okay. I'm doing it now, even though it's late. Sea of golden grass. Fields of golden grass lie ahead. The event roller may choose to avoid the plains and roll twice on the hunt event table before moving on the hunt board. I'll take a water. Should probably move that up. Thank you. I was tempted to make Bloody Mary for tonight, but I think I'll save that for the butcher. I'll save it for the butcher since I had the pickle beer. Actually, that's right. I had it at a bit of an opposite schedule before. Now it's kind of it's not on a drink, or like, it's not on a free drink weekends. Woman who gets angry and lives in dystopia, she should have a Bosnian accent. I don't know what a Bosnian accent is. All I know about Bosnia is a particular music producer who made a song called Step Grandma, and I've seen the music video. It's really it's a good music video. Oh, and then there's another song about like I am a Bosnian, take me to America. And it's like chock full of Bosnian stereotypes. About rural Bosnians. That's the extent of what I know about Bosnia. Otherwise, each survivor gains +1 courage and the event revealer rolls on the table. The quarry was stalking in the grass. Begin the showdown immediately. The monster ambushes survivors. Random hunt event table thing. You pick up the trail. Choose to move it forward. So you can roll twice on hunt event table, or we have a chance of just... We could get another courage. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. And the answer is, I think I'm going to roll because the worst case is an ambush. Otherwise, rolling once on the hunt event table, plus the courage. Like, we all get courage. That courage would be nice. And otherwise, we meet the white line regularly, or we can step it back. But I feel like we probably don't want to step it back. We do not want to step it back, I believe. Maybe. We will gain... Everyone gains this courage, and then... Event revealer. Okay. Let's look at our courage. If I want to. Courage. So that would get someone else their 3rd courage dot. What do we get for the courage dot? Bold. So hunt phase. When rolling to determine a straggler, add your hunt experience to your roll result. Huh. This could be good. No courage? Yeah, we're gonna do the courage. So everyone gets a courage. Damn, these girls had nothing going in, for the most part. Okay, so bold. She gets triumph. Triumph. What the fuck is leg locked? Okay, never mind. Wrong kind of... Let me... I'm gonna reset the deck and search. Did I, like, mess up? Am I looking for the wrong thing? Prepared! I'm looking for prepared, that's why. I was looking for the wrong card. I was looking for a card that didn't exist. Okay, and that goes on her. And now we just get to roll. It's a 1. A speed token for the next showdown, and that's it. Damn, okay. Okay, and that was on her. Yeah, it could be way better. I believe I added it to everyone. Yeah, everyone has at least 2 now. Okay. Next thing is going to be to roll on this table. This is not the roll. This is going to be the roll. It's a 3. It's a 3. Okay. We are ambushed. Okay. Let me remember how to do an ambush. Yeah. Immediate showdown. How come I'm not luckier? If they're forever B team? I honestly don't know if they're going to end up that way with the way things are going. It might just become like all girl all the time. Like they've gotten a lot of good stuff just from this one showdown so far. It was like it was one lady who's been on a hunt or two before, and then everyone else was like brand new. They were little baby girls. But now they're going through their, like, I don't know, coming of age hunt arc. Okay, let's double. Oh. Did the book disappear? The book disappeared. Oh, the die is in the way. Okay. Okay. Ambush. Skip their first turn. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to shuffle the AI deck, shuffle hit deck. I am going to shuffle resources. But I believe for some of this it won't really matter. 2 tall grass. Okay. Oh, right, and I have to organize my people too. Thinking about, right, they have to be set up in this kind of configuration, right? Because it's a white lion. I should probably actually check that. Yeah, they have to be in a V of some sort. So it's more of a case of, do I want this way? Like, who do I want in the back? And the answer is, I know I want catgut bow in the back. Although, at the same time, who else is going to go in the back? Hope only has a dagger. I want, like, blue. Well, actually, I guess any one of these are fine for being attacked. Because I'm probably going to want to put, moving this, like this over here. So at least some of them are staying in here. 1, 2, 3. Wait, shit. 1, 2. This is far enough away. That's far enough away. I have to keep reminding myself that those sorts of things, I can use them. It's perfectly fine. They're probably not going to get... They can be destroyed, but not through drinking, or rather not through normal drinking. Like, it's a once per hunt sort of thing, and not, like, once ever. Oh shit, that's a lot of stone columns. And a giant stone face. Okay. Impassable obstacle. Destructible. Okay, and giant stone face. At least 5 spaces away from all board edges. Oh, thank you for the water. It's from Chernobyl. This is from Chernobyl. The girls. Here are the girls. Don't they look so cool? This time I might actually remember which one's which, just because, like, oh right, axe lady. Oh right, spear lady. Oh right, bow lady. I'm looking at this giant stone face because that one is, you can occupy it. Or move on to any space occupied by giant stone face. Range weapons gain +2 range and +2 accuracy while atop it. So that's kind of... That's good. The music's from Chernobyl. It was. Now it's from Dune. I didn't realize how many... I guess, like, how much that little thing for the music helps. I don't think it works right now. Let me check. Yeah, no. I don't think. One last quick check. Do I have it? If I set it to this, and if I set it to this. And now... If I swap to a different song. That's not remembering. That's not picking up on it. So, +2 accuracy on it. The range? That's fine. It's great. The accuracy is nice. So, kind of like, I might want it nearby. It has to be at least 5 spaces away from all board edges, so... It would have to be at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. It would have to be, like, right here. I wonder if I can rotate it. Like, there's no problem with rotating it, right? It's probably not a good idea to have it right by the tall grass. Move the tall grass over here. You can't rotate? Huh. But should half the party's hiding in tall grass? Shh. They're not actually hiding in tall grass. Hiding is a action that you have to activate to hide. They are just standing in tall grass. Stone columns. Let's see. Stone columns. When a survivor collides with this, stop their movement and archive the terrain. Okay, so this is just 4 spaces from all other terrain. Okay, that might be a little bit, 1, 2, 3, 4. That works. This works. I am not particularly, trying with this. I'm not like metagaming the layout, aside from the tall grass. Yeah, you only get a small bonus for evasion. Yeah, That's fine. That's fine. This works. This is a layout. This is a layout. I believe... Okay, we have the tall grass, 2 random... So everything, I believe, is set up to go, and now we just have to give the white lines her 2 turns in a row. Okay. I already shuffled it. White line. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's gonna get at least 5 there. And it will probably attack one of these 2. I think either which one... White is not preferable, but they're also in the tall grass. Maybe I should swap it out. But I wanted Lovage in here anyway to shoot more better. Fuck. Just like sit in the grass and shoot. This is fine. This is fine. Okay. First card. Actually, I shouldn't put it immediately in discard. Bat around. Pick target. Closest threat facing in range. Any of them, really. Because that's literally all of them. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's probably best for one of these 2, though. They could turn around, but I don't know if they would. Brain damage equal to the monster's level. Okay. Chump. I'm gonna roll green and black. Like green and white, really, to see which one it attacks. Whoever rolls lowest gets hit. That would be the one I didn't want to get hit. Okay. Speed 2, accuracy 5. Okay, roll 2 dice. For 10. Okay, the 10 is gonna hit no matter what, pretty much. 10 is gonna hit no matter what. Wait, actually, yeah, accuracy. The 4 does not hit, surprisingly enough. Y2 hits. Accuracy is 5+. Also the evasion. From being in the tall grass. Like the 10, there's nothing. So damage is just 1, and they also get a brain damage. So let's see where they get damaged. Body. Okay. Light. I could. I don't know if it's really worthwhile to do it at this stage. And brain damage. That's fine. Oh shit, you know what? I forgot one thing. Hold on. I have some stuff that is on arrival. Because I have a note here. On arrival, check gear for stone noses in the harp. Give me a second. Stone nose. You gain +1 survival and +1 insanity. Okay. I do not believe they have anything for this one. This one just had this 1 stone nose. This one has the harp. Everyone gains survival on arrival. And this one has nothing. Okay. That's it. That was the first one. Okay, second one. Because skipping turn. Grasp. Pick target. Closest knockdown survivor in range. There is no such thing. Closest survivor in range. There's 4 survivors in range. Move and attack target. Okay. Closest survivor. I'm actually going to roll all 4 and see which one it hits. Because they're all in range. Whoever is lowest gets hit. Blue! Okay, blue gets hit. Blue gets hit. Okay. Move and attack target. Speed of 1. Accuracy plus 2+. Okay. So they only roll 1 die. This is the roll. It's a 6. Has an evasion of 1, but that's not enough to deal with it. I believe. Nope, that's a hit. Damage of 1. Where does it get hit? Head. Okay. I am going to use my dodge on this one because I do not want to suffer the trigger of after damage. I believe that is perfectly fine. So we're gonna dodge. And also avoiding head damage. That's important. That's more important. That was a survival. Which means, if I'm correct in this, I'm trying to remember. Someone had... Oh, it's... You know what? It's the wrong person for it. I was thinking Rawhide full set, but that's the wrong person. That's green. Green has that. Okay. I'm pretty certain I don't have anything for that here. No. Okay. So we're ignoring that, basically. Now it's time for my survivors. Now it's time for my survivors. I can't pounce. I can't pounce. I don't know if I want to use the ammo right away. I might want to wait until I get a better shot at it. With this going on, I'm going to... Actually, I forgot about the monster grease. +1 evasion. Spindle can solo. Yeah, Spindle kind of got... I want to say she's busted. She's not busted. She's not busted. It's just more so she has a lot going on for her. I haven't actually done anything with the double bone axe before, or double... I haven't done anything with paired weapons yet, so I'm going to do it to try it out. Actually, you know what? No. First thing I'm going to do is rawhide headbands. Give me a second to rawhide headbands. That's blue. Or not blue, that's green. Green, is gonna use her time. I believe that is, yeah, top 2 AI. So, what could be coming up is Claw or Vicious Claw. Bleeding is bad. I'm going to put Claw back second because I want Vicious Claw gone. Actually, I'm gonna double check that real quick. Hold on. Yeah, we want Vicious Claw gone. And I really hope we get it out. So that is going to be green's turn. I'm checking for Spindle real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Just like, I can't get her behinds. I can't get her behinds. Thank you for the water. Actually, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, no. She would have to be one step closer. Thank you for the stretch, too. Ow! Okay. Oh, that hurt. For the +8 crit, I want to try the axes out. I am going to try the axes out. It feels weird to do it from the front. I feel like that's actually a bad option. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to do it over here instead. Ligament? I don't know if it's a ligament, if it's something in my back. Probably. Ask a question. I don't know if it would answer. I don't know if I want it to answer. I think it can roar. I don't want it to roar. Okay, so rolling the speed. Double. Yep. Okay, so we're actually rolling 4 dice for this. And that's blue. So let me grab out. I'm actually gonna clone these. We're gonna roll all 4. 5 dice? Oh, because she has a +1 speed. Right, because of the extra stuff. Damn. I almost forgot. Let me copy one more die in there. Damn. She has +3 accuracy though. 4 hits. 6, 6, 8, 5. And she hits on a... Hold on. It's been a little while, so it's kind of like, let me double check my notes because I kind of forgot how... I forgot how this works. Like, speed, number of dice, yes. Hit is number I need to hit, to, like, hit wound crit. So in this case, it was a... Oh, it's a 3. Damn, okay, right. So that's actually... Wow, okay. So we're gonna grab out 4 cards and then determine which order we do them in. Fuck. It doesn't matter because we hit a clever ploy. That's the problem with this, but that's okay, I guess, because... Excellent. Okay, we are doomed. Basic action, target the attacker. Yeah. It's not even like the highest speed. This is just really unlucky that out of the first 4 cards, out of like 20-something cards, that clever ploy is in there. Okay, okay. Basic attack. Or basic action. Speed 2, accuracy 2+. Okay. So hit or like rotates. Speed 2. Yep. 4, 10. Both of those. Well, actually, just the 10 hits. The 4 does hit as well, I believe. Yeah, because it's just bringing it down to 3. Okay. So 1 damage twice. Leg and body. Okay. And we can't... We don't have... We couldn't get the cat eye circlet. It was not possible. Sorry, I am shuffling. That is Blue's turn. Next is... I could do white for the catgut bow. I could do bone blade. Sorry, the trade-off. I could chuck a founding stone, but I'm not going to. King Spear. We'll do the king. We'll do Privet. She can't. There's not enough space to pounce. I could set her up for a pounce, but I'm going to just deal with it. Oh, wait. Hold on. How many do I have to run? 3. Okay, that's not going to work. If I were back here, it'd be fine. Because then I could attack. But that won't be close enough. How are we doing? Not too... We got trapped. We got clever ployed. I was debating on what to do for Privet, and it's kind of a, well, actually, I can attack and then move back. I think that might be the best option. Assuming that I don't get clever ployed or something again. Attack, move back, and let her, then when I move her back, it's going to be a setup for a pounce. Because she'll be able to, if I move her back here, 1, 2, 3, she has a spear, she can reach to the white lion. Reach 2 in darts, yeah. We'll just roll 2. Four and 9. Okay, that's 1 hit. Actually. Why is this King Spear not showing up on Privet? Oh, because I have too many things. That's why. Okay. Yep, okay, so just the 1 hit. What is the hit? Strange hands. Instinctively strike back. Okay, so it's just a failure state. That's okay. Yeah. So +3, huh? So all we have to do is roll a 5. All we have to do is roll a 5. It's a minimum at least. So we just do a injury. No failure state, just injury. No crit. It's something. It's something. And then Privet's gonna move back 1. And that's Privet's turn. Next we have Lovage, who has... that's not Lovage. Frick. Who has the catgut bow. And is currently in tall grass. She also has a bone blade, so it's kind of a between the two. Is my AI deck... Oh, shit! I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that. I must have accidentally had it selected when I was doing something else, when I was slipping something else. Draw for wound. Oh, right. Wound stack. Catgut bow. I know we're close. But I'm gonna use the catgut bow. Of the lions. I'm just going to use the regular thing. I'm not going to do the reducing the speed. Hard to miss, you say. There's no difference, though, unfortunately. There's no benefit. Where's the other black die? Okay. A 2 and a 3. Neither of those hit. And Lovage is going to stay there because she can't move after having done that. Yep. Okay, that is their turn done. Close the battle UI for them. AI deck of the monster. Claw. At least we got, you know what? That's right, because it was Vicious Claw and then Claw, so we at least got rid of the Vicious Claw. Okay. Pick target. Is gonna be blue. Move and attack. Speed of 2, accuracy 2. Speed of 2. Five and a 3. Okay, against Spindle, the... Actually, shit, 2 hits. 2 does hit. And the 5 hits as well. Damage of 1. So 2 damage. We're gonna dodge the headshot. We're gonna eat the arm damage. That is the claw attack. I thought I did that. Because I've only dodged one... Shit. I thought someone did dodge something. It must have been Spindle then earlier. Garb. I don't quite understand. I remember that, grab. Oh, right, that was on... Right, that was on Privet, or that was on Spindle earlier, because Spindle's been attacked like 3 times. And I remember, like, checking, oh wait, does she have Rawhide? She does not. Yeah. But then there was another one that I couldn't actually dodge. Because she was doomed. It's just, wow, Blue's getting targeted quite a bit. Blue's getting targeted quite a bit. Okay. Next turn. Oh. We don't know what's coming up, so I'm going to headbands. Smart Cat Mall. Reveal the top 10. I haven't seen this one yet. Reveal the top 10 AI cards one at a time. Put the first 2 mood cards revealed into play and then shuffle a deck. If no mood cards are put into play as a result of Smart Cat, draw AI card. Archive Smart Cat. It would be nice if Smart Cat were gone. Mall is also bad. Mall is also bad. Grab victim of grab last round. Is there a target? For Maul, there is no target yet. However, there could easily be a target, depending. Based on the mood cards I've seen, I want Smart Cat gone. Like, both of these are bad. I think bringing moods out is worse because they're ongoing. If I'm really lucky, I'm going to be able to get rid of both of these. If I'm really lucky. Okay. So what I'm going to do first is actually I'm going to use my pounce. Because I can do the King Spear pounce. So we're going to use our movement and our activation to move 3 spaces in a straight line. Up. Hello, Alchemy! Welcome, Raiders! You've joined in time to see my girls' night! My 4 female hunters! Oh, actually I'm gonna flip her around. We are fighting a white lion. It's the last fight before the butcher. You were playing Stardew Valley? How was it? What was your main profession? Were you playing solo? It's kind of hard to play the board game solo, you know. But don't dish. Okay. You're going for the fish. Fishing was kind of fun. Farming, foraging is weird. Okay. But yeah, I was going to 1, 2, 3. We're doing slightly funky things. We got really lucky and then kind of unlucky with our hunt. Like we got some good bonuses on someone, and then we ended up hitting an ambush. So Privet is going to be... Privet's set up with like white line gear, so she's pouncing, and then she's going to use her spear. Let's see. So she gets +1 accuracy, +1 strength from this. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. This is gonna hit. I mean, like, it's going to physically hit. And now we just have to... +1 accuracy, +1 strength. I have to remember how to do this. Okay. Actually, no, I don't have to do this, but it's more useful for me to remember to, like, just drop these on real quickly. So I don't have to do any sort of dumb math. But it's just +1. Yeah, super small brain. Super small brain. And it's 2 die for the King Spear. 8 and 9. Too bad she's not lucky. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. I guess it doesn't actually really matter it does matter, but it doesn't matter because of I don't have anything that does the like if you have a perfect hit thing. Yeah, I was also thinking of the perfect hit thing. Thank you for the water. I almost won last time, Butcher, with a lot of stuff. And a lot of death. Yeah, just be a good roller. Okay. 8 and 9, those both hits. Tricep and elbow. Both of those are failure states. Tricep is a better failure state, though, because it gives us still a chance to beast elbow. Okay. Lovely. Looking over it, and it's kind of it won't hit my attacker. It will hit, blue, though. It will hit blue. Okay, so we just need to not roll shit. This is gonna be for the triceps first. It's a 3. It's a 3. Okay. That did not hit. So that means in this case it is a basic action, target the attacker. Basic action. They have to move. The lion has to move a little bit. So lion is going to... Oh, this kind of sucks. Hold on. Just looking at it, and it's kind of a... How does the lion move? It can move 2 ways. One of them directly bowls over Spindle. Give me a second to remember how to interpret that. Give me... Knock back 5 directly away from the monster. Okay, give me a second. So Spindle's going to end up over there because the white line's basically doing this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that's correct. Okay. Because they landed on. But no damage, just knockback. And then we're going to basic action, right? That was the failure state? Yep. Okay. So, speed of 2. A 2 and a 9! She does not have any sort of evasion, so the 2 still hits. Damn it. Okay. Both of those hit. Give me a second. Let's roll. Body, legs. We're going to spend a survival to not take the leg hit. We'll take a body hit. I could. Once I'm... Oh god, it's kind of like once I'm done with this question mark, I have to recheck something. Because there are specific rules about like when you can use spending survivals. Each survival action once per round. Between actions on a survivor's turn, aggregate turn. During flows on monster AI cards. At specific points during survivor attacks. When a monster is knocked down, attacking survivors cannot perform survival actions. Okay. So I'm finishing out that the attack happens. Sabi's tricep is gone. And now it's time for Beast's elbow. Gonna roll for this. 8 hits. Which means top the AI deck goes to the moon stack. 3, 5. Well, actually 5, 8. There's only 2 over there. Okay. This also means these go away. I'm just gonna toss them up here. And they can use survival action once per round. So theoretically, she could also use your encourage right now. It feels weird to always just, I have to default to she. It's even the lion, actually, I was gonna say the lion could be female, and then I remembered, no, it's got nuts. It's got nuts. It's not female. Just thinking real quick, and it's sort of a who do I want to do this? And the answer is, honestly, the person who's knocked down has the best thing for this, because they have the rawhide combo with survival actions. So that kind of sucks. I actually did have something like that. One of the other times I rolled the you come across a lion cub, and I don't remember if I fought a female lion then. But the implication. Okay, well, encourage. I mean, they could swap how to put it. I talked about this last time. Getting hit there, even as a woman, even without, like, you know, nuts or whatever, that still hurts a lot. It still hurts a lot. So they could have just said, like, lion gonads. They don't have to be external. It hurts when you get hit in the private parts. That's the way it is. I was playing with, I guess, boffer weapons at one point. Yeah. So the lion is kind of assumed to be male because there's lion nuts as like a hit point or like a hit location. There is, however, a section where you come across a female lion, like a female white lion, but the hit location deck is the same. So it's kind of if it was just lion gonads, it would fit for both. And, like, it still hurts to get hit there quite a bit. I did not LARP. We were not LARPing. We were just fucking around with pipes covered in foam. Just regular old foam pipe jousting. I've never LARPed in my life. I think. I'm pretty certain I've never LARPed. We're not resculpting the lion model for a one-off event. Is that I can imagine him saying that, but it's kind of well, it's not that much of a resculpt, plus like that's something else people can buy. It's something else people can buy. No, there was no RP. There was no RP in there. Just think of it as PMS. It's PMS rage, Alchemy. It's PMS rage. It's drinking lion blood, maybe, too. You know, like tiger blood, but lion. I was doing something. I'm pretty certain that I moved the top of the deck over, and I was debating. Yeah, that person's turn was over. So Privet went, Hope went. So it's Spindle and Lovage. I'm going to choose Lovage first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to choose Lovage first. With the bow. Actually, no. We're going to try Privet first. No, Spindle. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 for Spindle. Spindle can't move any farther. What? Ow. It could be way worse. Blue. So we're gonna Bone Axe. Bone Axe with 5 dice. Because of the extra speed and the other stuff. Okay, R. So we have, let me check, 3 or higher hits. So 3 hits, because 2 of them were 1s. 3 hits. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Already? This is... It's a clever play again! What luck! Okay. They're doomed. Lion rotates for it. They're going to get basic attacked again. It's not even that many pulls for damage. That's not that many pulls. I'm not. It's the first quarter of the hit location. It's the first quarter of the hit location deck. Okay. 8 and 3. 8 and 2, really, because of her evasion. Both of those still hit, though. And 2 damage. Body, arms. Okay, body, arms. She's still standing. It's random. Actually, I want to double check. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. The worst part is I can't spend any sort of... I can't spend anything when that happens. Spindle's going to, like, dramatic... It's like the anti-nothing personal kid. It's the anti... They're gonna put weights back on. I reshuffled the entire deck, because that's what you're supposed to do. With the clever ploy. So that is Spindle's turn. Now it's time for Catgut Bow. Okay, we're gonna roll 2 and see what happens. Seven and 4. 7 hits. So 1 hit. If it's another. V scapular deltoid. Okay. All we have to do is roll a 5. And it'll be fine. Just roll a 5. Just roll a 5. It's a 9. Excellent. Okay. And that is Levage's turn. Yeah. Let's see. I'm looking at what we have here. I actually don't know what's coming up now because we've gotten through 1 or 2 of these. I think just 1 actually, maybe. It just did take a hit. We just tossed something out. Okay, so grasp. Pick target, closest knockdown survivor in range, closest survivor in range. Okay, that's Spindle again. Spindle was not meant to be a tank. My tank is not tanking. I need to fix that. 1, 2. Okay, double checking something. Yep. Move and attack target. I kind of forgot that, like, oh, I could do some funky things with standing behind, and then kind of, oh wait, it doesn't matter because no one's been standing behind this entire time. For the bonus. So move and attack, speed of 1, accuracy 2+. Okay, it's a grab. It's a 2. It's on Spindle. Spindle has an evasion, so this is actually a 1, a roll of 1. It does not hit. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, Spindle. Okay, great. So we don't have to worry about it. Excellent. Lion misses. Like, Spindle is not a tank, but Spindle is decently outfitted. Okay. Now. Sorry, just like we've only gotten 3. Spindle hits first this time? Yeah, I suppose so. I probably should. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna move Spindle 1, 2, 3, 4. So she's not like directly in the face because that's been a problem with some things. And she can't move far enough. Wait, shit. I'm gonna rewind time. Yeah, the thing is that it's been not enough. If this crashes. Okay. Oh, it didn't actually put her in the right spot. It's kind of like, was Spindle here? Because if Spindle was here, then that means she actually can move behind. If Spindle was here, she would not be able to. I don't remember which one Spindle was at. She was at the left. She was over here. Okay, fuck. So I really couldn't move that far. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's the farthest she can move. Thinking about it, and it's a bit of a normally I actually have Rawhide go first. Hope. However, we're just gonna try. Also, I might actually have... Oh no. Give me a brief moment. I actually have to go back and check my own VOD really quick because it when I hit the rewind, it actually cleared out all the damage everyone's taken. And that's not right. So I'm going to... Forgive me, I am going to check out my own VOD to check what the values were really quick. Yeah, I should not have done that. Rewind wound. It's mental damage. It's mental damage. Yeah, right? I'm pretty certain it kept everything else. Because we're at like 3, 4, 3. So it is weird. Like, how far do I have to go to see myself? Okay. So I see... Hold on. Spindle had arms, body, and legs. Light. And honestly, I feel like that was probably most of the damage. Looks like Hope had no damage. Honestly, the hardest one that's going to be to catch is going to be the one on the far right. Because it gets covered by me a lot, like right now. Yeah, imagine that. The tank doesn't take any damage. Let's see. Oh, I see body on far right. No leg damage. Okay. Can I like speed up my own VOD? There's like a double speed. Yeah, there's a double speed. Okay. Fuck. Okay, she only had body damage on her. And I do not actually believe that the one on the far left had any damage whatsoever, because looking at this, yeah, I'm seeing no damage whatsoever on her. So I think this is the correct setup. I believe this is the correct setup. And I think the survival has actually been tracked accurately. Because she dodged twice, this one dodged once, and then encouraged once. Okay, so I think I have it set up right. Right, I was in the middle of Spindle's attack. Spindle was going to attack. And that was when I realized, wait, this is not right. Okay, Spindle is rolling. Spindle's rolling 5. Only one misses. Everything else hits. 4 hits. Okay, we have mane, knee, back, and paw. Mane is easy. This is good. So it's mane, knee. Yeah, Kogasa, that's actually I don't want to say it's an issue, but is an actual thing that happens in the game, where some builds are really like trap magnets. Because Alkavi was playing, and there's like a double, like, I want to say it's kukri. It's not a kukri. Like a double guitar build or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, double guitar is, yeah. So mane, knee, paw, back is going to be the order. Just don't fail. Yeah. I mean, this one, it doesn't matter if I fail or not. In fact, it's kind of like it doesn't matter because the only thing that can happen is if I crit, great, I get a main. That's happened once. Also, technically, if I crit, I get a strain token. If I crit, I get a strain token. Okay, so we're gonna roll once for this. It's a... What did I say? What did I say? We're going to get a strain token. And a shimmering mane. Okay. Okay, that's a white line resource, isn't it? And technically this goes to Spindle. I also get the Strength token. Because plus, or 3 more, well, 3 is insanity. Yep, okay. That was that. Next is going to be the bee sneeze. Yeah, it makes future things easier. Okay, now for the bee sneeze. Oh, savage? What was savage? If you critically wounds... The thing is, it's not actually... Oh, it is a critical wound, actually, still. Additional wounds. Impervious hit location. That's the thing, it's impervious. So it does not apply. It does not apply. Yeah, unfortunate. I rolled a 5 for the bee's knees. Beast's knees. Beast's knees. A 5 hits. So we do 1. Next up is going for the beast's paw. It's a 1. That's a failure. So we do a basic action at targeting the attacker. The fact that it explicitly calls it out. Okay, basic action. So roll 2. 7, 10. Those both hit. Those both hit. Okay. So 1 damage. Hands, body. Both of those are going to be bad. Fuck. Okay. I'm going to dodge 1. body, arms. I'm gonna dodge the body one. I'm gonna take the arms. So that's a flip. And I think that's pretty much it. Like, that's a knockdown. Yeah. So we don't get to complete the beast pack. We got one wound. That is a piece of terrain. I kind of forgot that it exists. It's something that we can stand on, but it's only really good for ranged weapons. In fact, actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, hold on. Lovage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 1, 2. It would take me literally 2 turns to get over there. I'm not super interested in doing that. For the payoff of 2 accuracy, let's sand a spindle. Next up is going to be... Took care of 1. I could... From yourself an adjacent survivor. Okay, what I might do is I might actually... oh wait, bleeding tokens. No one's actually bleeding yet, which is kind of amazing, so I can't do anything there. I can't do the red white lion coat. Keyword spotted? You mean yet? I could pull off the move earlier, like do bone darts from a slight distance and then set up for the pounce next turn. Yeah. Yeah, I might send her in. Yeah, I'm gonna try that tactic out. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move Hope out. Actually, wait, if I attack from here, I get a bonus because it's from behind. Fuck. I can attack and then move. That's the plan. We're going to attack with the spear from behind, and then we're going to move afterwards to set up for the pounce. Sorry, just double checking something because I don't want to say I always forget, but it's kind of a from behind that's a +1. Yep, +1 to attack. Yep, blind spot. Okay. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna King Spear with Privet. 10-10! If only that actually mattered. If only it actually mattered. Oh, it actually reset this too. Again, it's always in the top half of the deck! Okay. Okay. Clever ploy. And fuzzy groin. Okay. I'm just really unlucky here. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a Lantern Temp. It's only for the attack. Fuck. I wish there was some sort of rule like you can't get ploy on a fucking 10. Okay. This is a tricky lion. Speed of 2. A 6 and a 2. Both of those hit because she doesn't have any evasion, as far as I'm aware. Yeah. No evasion. And she just eats both of them because she can't dodge. It's gonna be on the head and the body. Okay. Flip. Oh, fuck. Flip. Okay. That's Privet's turn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use encourage. She's going to encourage Privet up. And that is a survival. And because she spends a survival action, she rolls a d10. So let's do this real quick. 6+. No, I don't get a survival back. Okay. I'm going to move. Actually, I'm looking at this right now. No one's bleeding again. So I'm trying to remember something. Yep, okay. That's from that. I'm going to move Hope out of this tall grass. Well, at least one closer. I could move her right in front, but if she actually hits, that's a problem. Because she might get bowled over. In this case, it's not the worst. We're gonna bone dagger from here. The thing is, I am really worried about them getting bowled over if I do set her right in front. But it's better for her to be in the position to get hit. I'm gonna move her in front. I still have a chance. Okay, so we're gonna bone dagger for 3. 6, 1, 1. None of those actually hit. Not a single one of those hit because it requires a 7. Well, okay, that's fine. Yeah. And the next one, actually, she's going to encourage Spindle up. Hi, Billy. How are you doing? And now we're going to Catgut Bow. This is fine. 4 and a 9. The 9 hits. Oh, you know what? I didn't actually shuffle these back in. Hold on. 1, I shouldn't have done that. 2, I'm gonna double check. Yep, including the trap card. Yep. So let me flip these. Drop them all back in and reshuffle. And we draw 1. Beast Temple. Let's roll for the Beast Temple. It's a 3. That is a miss. Basic action targeting the attacker. One does not hit. 7 does hit, even though she's in the grass, I believe, because 7, 6, 5. It only brings it down to a 5. That's all grass. So not enough. but one hit could be way worse. Let's roll. Also, I did not flip her encourage. She got hit in the body. We are going to dodge that. Okay. That was Levage's turn. It's probably going to attack Levage again after this. So that's next turn. Value Y. Let's slip that in. Let's see what's one of the last cards. Is it a mood? It is a mood. I just thought, like, oh, we're nearing the end of the deck. We haven't seen a mood come out. We haven't seen a mood come out. Okay, when this comes into play, draw AI. Okay. When a survivor suffers damage for any reason, place one token on Bloodthirsty. I don't actually think I've seen this one yet. At the start of each monster turn, if Bloodthirsty has +3 tokens, remove all tokens to perform basic action. Huh, so you can't actually get rid of this mood. Huh, okay. Chomp. Closest threat facing in range. That is white. Move and attack, speed of 1. Always hits the head. Okay. This is the roll. It's a 4. She's in the tall grass. That brings it down to a 2. 2 still hits. Damage of 1. Always hits the head. Also, I believe I already... Wait. Monster turn, and because it's monster turn, these things refresh at the beginning of the monster turn. So I could use the dodge right now. Yeah, that's what I was told. You could see the gears, huh? You can see the gears, like, wait, there's a reason why I do next turn at the beginning of the monster turn. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna dodge the head hit. That's a 3. So we have not put a token on yet because of that. And that is the lion's turn. AI deck reset. That was something that I had a talk with someone else about. It doesn't usually matter. It usually doesn't matter, but I don't remember in the rules if it was a case of you don't reset it until you actually have to draw a card. So I'm gonna wait for that. I am going to set Privet up, because Privet can pounce. Privet can move 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. This hits. Privet's gonna do it. Privet's gonna do it. And Privet gets her tokens back. +1 strength. +1 accuracy. Privet, King Spear. She rolls 2. Privet rolls 2. What do you mean you don't think that works? You don't think the pounce across the way works? I remember it actually being a suggestion from someone else, Ortho, who sometimes shows up when I'm playing Kingdom Death. And I believe, like, this is one of the few ways you can actually spear pounce. Oh, sorry, not Kingdom Death. Oop. Thank you for the water. Reach 2 weapons can attack from diagonal. They can reach from a diagonal. You can attack with diagonally with any weapon that has reach X. Okay, reach, reach, reach. Yeah, it's a strange thing, and I would not have really thought about it, but it was suggested to me before, especially in combination with Pounce, because I keep forgetting that you don't have to end in a spot where you don't have to be facing when you end your Pounce movement. You don't have to be facing the monster. You don't have to pounce directly into them. You can pounce past them. You can do the anime side swipe, basically, is what Privet's doing here. She's doing some weird Dragoon move. She's doing a really weird Dragoon move. You can blame him for everything. I mean, he's the creator of the game, right? I do not believe that these are from the previous one. These are from the previous one, I believe. 2 King Spear. 2 and 10. Okay. 10 hits at least. Beast back. Failure is going to be moving forward in a straight line. Ugh, okay. I'm gonna move this over here. So all we have to do is hit once. All we have to do is not... All we have to do is roll above a 4. All we have to do is roll above a 4. Or 4, I should say roll a 4 or above. A 4 or above, and we did it. We do not have to worry about this. Okay, now I'm gonna flip, move him over, shuffle, shuffle. 4 left in the deck, so we have 5 more hits to go. And that is Privet's turn done. I do not believe... Yeah, there's nothing else for her to do. A 2. I'm going to have Spindle move next, simply because there's literally only 2 in the hit location deck. If I hit another clever ploy... It shouldn't happen. It shouldn't happen. So we're going to Bone Axe on the side. Less speed is better. Literally all she has is the Bone Axe. Okay, I could Fist and Tooth. I could Fist and Tooth. How often? No, I'm gonna Bone Axe. How often can I run into this clever ploy? How often can I run into this clever ploy? It's fine. It's fine. It's not going to happen again. It's not going to happen again. 2 Lantern 10s. Okay, only 1 misses. Only 1 misses. Only 1 misses. Okay. Actually, oh, that's right. She doesn't have a Bone Dagger, so she doesn't get that thing. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Look! Look! There's no trap! There's no trap! There's no trap! We have the fuzzy groin, the chest, the straining neck, and the flank. Okay, so first it's gonna be the neck. Then the dick. Then the flank, and then the chest. Oh wait, nope. We're gonna swap it flank first, because if we somehow critically wound it, it's knocked down, and then everything's open. If we crit on this, it's over for the lion. It is over. It's not instant death, but it may as well be. I mean, also, like, theoretically, if we straining neck do it, it's also, you know, a 1 on the base flank is not the worst thing, because the reflex is on the wound. Straining neck first? That does have a potential for instant death. It does have a potential for instant death. And it does not have the issue of getting the prio token. All we have to do is roll a 9. All we have to do is roll a 9 or a 10 for it to be a crit. Okay. It's a crit. It's a crit. Okay, so that's a crit. It's a paralyzing. It's a knockdown monster. It's a knockdown monster. It's not a dead monster. So the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move an AI deck thing over here for the wound stack. We're going to knock it over. And I honestly, it's been so long since I've done this. It's kind of a, I want to make sure I'm doing this correctly because it's been a little while. Knockdown for the monster. When a monster is knocked down, savage. If you critically wound, cause an additional wounds. Okay. When a monster is knocked down. Oh, this is the wrong section of it. Just roll the strength needed. I want to make sure. Hold on. Knockdown and standing. Okay. Knockdown monsters. 3+ in place of normal accuracy. All reactions are cancelled. I think I have had a case where a trap got triggered and it kind of canceled out a bunch of stuff. No, Kogasa, do not encourage. Do not encourage the cat. Okay, flank time. We're gonna roll for the flank. I'm gonna roll the same die. All we have to do is get a 3 or a higher. It's a 7. That's a hit. I'm gonna double check because it's just kind of a all reactions are canceled. Excellent. So no wound flank thing. This is great. Oh no. Next is gonna be the fuzzy groin. That's a 9. That's another crit. Okay. So we get a white lion testes. Give me a second. Oh, because it's only once per attack. Does this come into play, though, the mastery? It is a location with a persistent injury. Unless it has to be already Okay, no. I think it's never mind. It's a case where if the persistent injury has happened. Ah! Thank you for the enemy barrage and the watering. Okay. So this does not count as a reaction, but we do get the loss. We get the. I'll get some damage token. Give me a second. And we get priority token. Okay. We'll see how long this even matters. And the last thing is going to be this. I don't remember if I did. I don't think I did. I don't think I did. Give me 1 second, and I will check if I did. Let me review the footage. Let me review the footage. Okay, I rolled for the beast flank. Dealing with that. Next, I'm rolling for fuzzy groin. That was 9. I got the nuts. I do not believe I did, actually. I can't quite see it. Ah! Yeah, no, I don't believe I did. And the last one is going to be the beast chest. Let's see. And this would be the killing blow. So we just have to roll higher than a 3. I said higher than a 3. What I meant is 3 or higher because of over here. Well, not over here, actually, because of the... this. 3+ in place of normal accuracy. So... White line's dead. No? Why not? Strength? Not accuracy? Oh, accuracy. Fuck. Okay. Fuck. Okay. So this actually missed. This does not hit. That was not a hit. Fuck. 1 more wound. 1 more wound. Okay. What I'm gonna do next is the catgut bow because I can use this, and even if I mean, I should actually shit. I feel like actually this is kind of useless now because it's kind of a. It's been so. I've only used the catgut bow once and I missed, so it's kind of a. I'm not super versed in its use. Founding stone. I could. It should be so easy to hit it, though. It should be so easy to hit it. And the clawhead arrow is a +6. The trap. There could be a trap. If I hit a trap with the founding stone, I'm fucked either which way. Simply don't hit the trap. Simply don't hit the trap. I'm going to try to use the arrow. I just have to remember how to use ammo. How ammo work. Because I remember it being a thing of like, okay, you just roll once. Like you just use the ammo. Let me check. So the ammo has the range of the bow. Otherwise, there's not enough information on here. That kind of sucks. One ends on attack. It should be. Hello, Ghost Toast. Okay. Okay, not that picture. Fuck. It's kind of, I'll just leave it on whatever comes up next, and then nope, I cannot leave it on that one. The whole gimmick is to have a pile of arrows. Yeah, except all I have is this. So I'm just going to roll. If I'm understanding correctly, I have the range of 6, but I just roll 1 die. I roll the stats on here just with the range of the catgut bow. So because of this, all I have to do is hit on a 3. All I have to hit on is a 3. So I'll roll for the cat head arrow. 4. That's a hit. Beast Paw. And well, I mean, rather that's a hit location. It's not actually a confirmed hit yet. 2 plus higher. Yeah, just roll higher than the 2. Okay. A 9. That's a 9. Excellent. So that is a hit. So if it were to live, it would have a -1 invasion token on it. However, it does not. It's just dead. Excellent. Okay. We have a dead lion. Not the hammer and nail. Why the sad music now when the lion is dead? We're not mourning the lion. We are celebrating. A successful hunt with no one dead. No one died except for the lion. No one even got a severe injury. This is an excellent hunt. Okay, so everyone gets +1 hunt XP. This is my cleanest hunt that I've had in a very long time. Possibly even ever. Yep. Age. Okay. So that is hope. Weapon proficiency. Okay. I believe I can roll first and then do it. I'm gonna roll. Four. +1 permanent strength. Wait, it was 2d10? Oh yeah, you're right. Let's roll the second one. It's a 3. So it's 1 random fighting art instead. Good thing I didn't slap that token down. 1 random fighting art. I'm gonna reset. The random fighting art is Clutch Fighter. When you have 3 or more bleeding tokens, gain +1 strength and less active. Okay. So when things get desperate, she gets good. This is super anime. It's kind of a I'm not certain if that's, I don't know. I mean, great, I guess, but hopefully the fight is not going to go that bad. Yeah, that would be good for the butcher. But yeah, she literally has bandages right now. She didn't even have to use them this time. That's why she's the clutch fighter. She bandages herself mid-fight. Okay. I still haven't finished the first half of that, though, which was the, a selected weapon type for weapon proficiency. I had not picked anything for her. Like, she doesn't have... She has a bone dagger. I don't think she hit with it, though. Fist and tooth. I wouldn't mind her becoming a bare knuckle brawler type. I don't know how well she will live as that. Like, conceptually cool. Mechanically, worrisome. Worrisome. So she has a dagger right now. I could swap her over to the spear, but I don't know if we actually have enough, like, stuff around that for it to work. A grand weapon? I actually don't know what grand weapons are. I don't think I've run into any. I don't have a whole lot here to work with. What is a grand weapon? Let's search. Unless it's like a future-proofing thing, I'm guessing. Hard to craft. I might wait on that then until later. I'd rather give them something that's more effective now. I guess it really is a case of, do I swap her over to like the King Spear set? Or do I just kind of accept that she's going to be like this? I'm actually going to give her spear. Specialization deck. Actually, I should probably reset this because axe is first. All right, and seeing what their abilities are. I'm actually going to pull these out because they're kind of hard to read right now, the way they are. Because when I do the hover over, it's only going to hover over the top one with this deck. And if I do it over the side, it won't be good. So we can check these out together. Because I actually haven't, I think I may have done this last time, but I think part of it was like, ooh, I could do double axes, and that would just be really cool. They're double-sided? Ah. Oh, shit. So I think that was not something I was supposed to do. I think it was this. Yeah, she doesn't have mastery. I think she only has specialization. Oops. I think that was part of, I never even used that. So I think I was like checking out. Since she dealt a wound to the monster. Yeah, she dealt a wound to the monster. A single wound. She dealt more than a single wound. So the shield. No longer knocked down after collision with a monster. That could be good considering she's supposed to be the tank, but that's just kind of like the position. It's not necessarily attached to her. If I've known anything about the guitar, it's that it is a trap. The club. When attacking with a club on a perfect hit, double your wound attempt total on the first selected hit location. When a club master attacks with a club, if a successful wound attempt is greater than or equal to twice the monster's toughness, inflict an additional wounds. Sorry, the misprint on this card. The misprint on the scan, I'm guessing. Because I don't think it's supposed to look quite like that. Twilight Sword? Okay. We are probably not going to run into that. Grand Weapon. When attacking with a Grand Weapon, gain +1 accuracy. When a Grand Weapon Master perfectly hits with a Grand Weapon, cancel all reactions for that attack. That's nice. That's really nice. Okay. Ignore the Twilight Sword. Weapon Proficiency Whip. When you wounds with a whip, instead of moving the top card of the AI deck into the wound stack, you may move the top card of the AI discard pile. That is really useful too. +5 strength when attacking with a whip. I don't know what a whip is like. I don't know what the whip is like in terms of mechanics, which is another thing. Sword. When attacking with a sword, after drawing hit locations, make a wound attempt and select a hit location to resolve with that result. That's good too. They're all good. Some are better than others, but for different occasions. A sword master gains +1 accuracy, +1 strength, and +1 speed when attacking with a sword. Dagger. When attacking with a dagger, if a wound attempt fails after performing any reactions, you may discard another You may discard another drawn hit location card to attempt to wound that hit location again. Limit once per attack. If a wound attempt fails. Huh. Mastery. After a wounded hit location is discarded, a dagger master is adjacent to the attacker, and the wounded monster may spend 1 survival to redraw the wounded hit location and attempt to wound with a dagger. Treat monster reactions on the redrawn hit location card normally. It's not just that, this is also for trying to grab resources that may be attached to things, right? Right? I want a second chance at that lion nut. If you're doing the like farming. If you're farming. And then we have bow. When attacking with a bow, you may re-roll any misses once. If you are a bowmaster, all bows in your gear grid gain deadly 2. In addition, ignore cumbersome on all bows. Oh, that would be excellent. Because, well, I mean, that's for mastery though, like cumbersome. Because right now, that's like the most annoying thing is that like basically if I want to attack with that weapon, she can't move. I could have done some stuff around it with the bone blade. What I really probably should have given her was a ranged weapon so she could... Another ranged weapon, perhaps? So she could move and still attack. But I thought initially, oh, it's silly, I should give her a mix of weapons. And now it's kind of all shit. Like, I could have climbed up there. Yeah. In the future, I think I might. Is this card just like weirdly? Oh, okay. Like, why is it weirdly skewed? It's on a die. Specialization for the spear. When attacking with a spear, if you draw a trap, roll 1d10. On a 7+, cancel a trap. Discard it, then reshuffle hit location discard into the hit location deck and draw a new card. Whenever a spear master hits a monster with a spear, they may spend 1 survival to gain the priority target token. If they made the hit from directly behind another survivor, that survivor gains the priority target token instead. So this is basically a case of forcing the tank, or like determining a tank. But yeah, also the trap thing. The trap thing is really nice. Fist and Tooth. You may stand if knocked down at the start of the monster's turn or the survivor's turn. Just, I ain't hear no bell. That's what it is, isn't it? Okay, mastery. When a survivor is a Fist and Tooth master, they gain +2 permanent accuracy and +2 permanent strength. They receive this bonus even when not attacking with Fist and Tooth. There's also the fact that the spear survivor... Oh, but that would require everyone to be attacking with the spear. Versus this, the Fist and Tooth master, giving everyone the specialty, the fact that you could just stand. Everyone can. I can see why. Damn, okay. You know what? Ow! Ow! Faust, welcome Raiders. Welcome. I'm the Eating from Rose. I'm a garden elf, and I like board games. I like tabletop games in general, like RPGs. Hello, Silver Knight. Tonight we are playing Kingdom Death Monster, which is a brutal board game. And we just killed a white lion. You wake up naked and afraid. Well, yeah, mostly naked. Still pretty afraid. In the middle of the darkness. And immediately you have to fight a giant white lion. We're actually a couple years into this. This is an ongoing thing. I had to restart because my campaign crashed and burned. But we're just ending year 3, I believe. The year 3 hunt. And yeah, we killed the white lion. Yes, this board game. Yes. We got really lucky. And then really, really unlucky in some parts. But no one died. No one died. This was the all-girls hunt, too. If you want to meet our survivors, we have Privet. Privet is red? Okay. Privet with a spear. Then we have Hope in green. Let's see. Right there. Ignore the lion nuts. Then we have Spindle, poor Spindle, who did so many attacks but ran into so many traps. She's so easily trapped, this one. This lady. And then we have Lovage in white with a bow. Let me move her over. This is actually a physical board game. I'm playing the tabletop simulator version of it because it's way easier to deal with. Than trying to set up a stream cam for this. Way easier. And also it does a bunch of calculations for you. Yes, this board game. Welcome, Raiders. Also, I know it's kind of late. If you need to head off house, I totally understand. Oh yeah, it's expensive. The expense isn't really the bothersome part, honestly. There was a Black Friday sale where I think the price was cut in half. The thing is, I know I have a friend who has a physical copy, and he hasn't actually played it yet. He's owned it for years. He's owned it for the entire time that we've been playing board games together. I just need to Spring is the time for painting, isn't it? Spring is the time for painting. This spring, I'm going to get him to paint it. This spring, I'm gonna peer pressure him into painting it. But yeah, that's the first thing. This is you have to assemble and paint the minis. You don't have to paint, but like, it'd be cool to paint them. They can look really good painted. I say as I'm going to bust out the like 50+ hour paint job that not something I did, but something someone else did. Let me grab it out. The minis are beautiful. The minis are gorgeous. I'm gonna break out 2. Let's see, how big is this gonna be? Actually, oh, it's locked. So we have this one here, who I need to actually adjust a bit because he has a bit more on the side. This is one paint job that someone posted. This is not like I don't know how long this one took this person. But like, look at the level of detail in this figure too. The person I know wants to do like a marble painting. I also have an airbrush that I haven't used in like a decade. But it's still probably good. It's still probably good. My paints might still be good for it. Also, I guess I should worry more about priming first. I hate priming, but I need to do it. So that's one paint job. And the other one is this one. Let me adjust this too. Look at this. This is the one that took like dozens of hours for this person. So like these are the models that I guess you could play with these. You could play with these, but the problem is also like if you were here, you saw it like flipped over and stuff. Damn. I'm not flipping this guy over. He's going to get like a sticker that hangs off the base or something to indicate that he's knocked down. He's gonna get like a little flag next to him. Nothing is going to touch him. You're going to touch him with those delicate cotton gloves that you use for delicate operations. Yeah. You can do some decent looking things with simple works. I don't know if my friend has that model though. I know that he has, I think he has the ringtail vixen. I could be wrong there. The Black Knight. Yeah. Maybe one side. I do actually, okay. I was just gonna grab a paint that was right over here because I actually took out my paint jars to do a count a bit. Then I realized I actually cleared them off my desk right before stream, thinking like, I don't need access to my paints. That's my Rakeland Flesh Shade. Abaddon Black. I'm really glad that these are solidly closed. I was gonna say maybe tomorrow, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to go buy some more paints tomorrow. Maybe Sunday then. I wanted to try and paint something. Finish painting maybe something. They started shipping a bit more than that. Are you talking about the gambler's chest? What am I aiming to paint? Give me a second. I actually have my little container of a bunch of stuff that I have half finished. I shouldn't say a bunch. I have a couple things half finished. Okay, so I actually have a coral monster that I have like basically covered in paint, and now it's mostly like shading, I guess, ish, if I want to do that on him. I think I need to like re-wash him though a little bit because I can see like, I'd call it cat hair, but I'm pretty certain it's actually not cat hair. I think it might actually be dog hair, which is weird because I haven't had a dog in maybe a decade, actually. Now that I think about it, I don't think I've had a dog in like a decade. So I kind of want to finish that coral monster to get him like out. Out, out, out. But I also have a little dragon here. I think it's a dragon. It's got wings. These are bones too, I should say. These are from the Bones Kickstarter. Which Bones Kickstarter? Oh. I've got like 2 or 3 or 4 piles of bones. I have a lot of piles of bones. Unironically, yes. Unironically, yes. There have been many. I have a giant ship in there that I should also paint. I have a lot of very big figures that can be painted. I have a lot of very small figures. I can't even really call it a backlog because that kind of implies that I've been working on it and I haven't been. So it's kind of I have space. I could paint. The little blisters. Little blisters? Don't quite know what you mean by that. But yeah. Oh! I have not bought a single figure that wasn't part of the Kickstarter backing set. Like, I just have little baggies. And I bought some extras, but it's mostly the big ones. I was using them for D&D at the time. We were meeting in person. And so it was kind of if we had a case where the monster was announced, but we hadn't started fighting it, if within the week or 2 period, if I could paint something for it, like a decent substitute, I would. So I have a smattering of some D&D critters, and I also have a couple things that are more set pieces, like wooden barrels and things like that, because those are useful most of the time. I shouldn't say most of the time, but like they're decent stand-ins for things. I'm not really tempted to buy the core game. I'd be tempted to buy extra models, just for being able to paint them. And again, I think I would only probably do it if it was a case of my friend getting his game together and it was not something he already had in terms of models. Maybe. Unless the model were enticing up. There are a couple that look really cool. It would be nice to have. Yeah. We also, in that group, we had someone who had a 3D printer, so sometimes they would also come out with something, so it was kind of which DM, here is your choice. Do you want a custom printed 3D dragon, or do you want a custom painted 3D dragon? Or not 3D, but like a custom painted model dragon. Or like, it might be painted the wrong color, but it's not an old 3D print. Or maybe there's multiple monsters and use them for different cases. 10th anniversary survivors? I'll have to take a look. Maybe I can tempt my friend and like, look, I have these, especially if they're like separate, I could paint them. Granted, and be like, yo, we could play. You just have to set the line up. Because I know that he wants to do the critters in the marbling look. But I could just paint my own survivor. Or survivors, as the case may be. I think I'm going to actually do it into Fist and Tooth. Because that is really good. That is really good. And like I have someone for Spear. Granted, I know that I don't have to like keep these people on their same stuff. I could swap up the equipment easily. It's just the imagery would be really cool for this. And also that would help with the Deadly Fist and Tooth. Okay. So I chose a weapon prof. But she doesn't actually have it yet, exactly. I'm going to delete all these. And I'm gonna reset the weapon prof deck. Yeah, she'll actually have to use it. But I want to say I should actually be using her a little bit for it. I'll just have to make a choice. I just have to actually make her do the thing. Okay, so that's the weapon prof level. We have the hunt XP done already. Yep. Actually, we do not do the weapon proficiency level yet because that actually only goes to Spindle because she actually used her weapon. And she actually has a weapon proficiency. She does not get it yet. Yeah. And then we get rewards. So it's 4 basic, 4 white lion. I would just draw 4, but that doesn't actually work because I'm not actually sitting in a seat here. There's like no hands. I already shuffled at the beginning of this. I kind of forgot that you don't actually need to shuffle the strange resources. But I shuffled way earlier. Actually, there's no reason for me not basically just put that immediately into the pile. We don't have to worry about that. And I believe that's pretty much it for that, because now we take all our ship back. Let's organize our stuff. I'm gonna still keep it kind of separate. We got a cat eye! We got a cat eye! What a beautiful day! What a beautiful day. Okay. So this is the lion stuff that we got. We got a curious hand too. A random survivor gains +1 insanity. Okay. Scan for trap time? What's he mean? Is there a potential for like a trap there? Oh, okay. So I'm gonna grab one's eye from everyone here. We'll grab the white one for the white one. So whoever does this gets the insanity. The lowest white gets it. I will in a second. I want to go through the actual order of things. Because technically it's going to be on hunt phase, showdown, settlement phase. Settlement, returning survivors return, innovation deck. Okay, I want to double check before I continue. Survivors return. Actually, hold on. They are returning. Their injuries are healed. Erase any field, light, or heavy injury. Remove all tokens. Oh, right. Thing on the right. I never really use this. Remove tokens. Do not remove gear. Okay, that's the evasion. And that's the evasion and the luck. Okay. Gain endeavors. 4 endeavors. Update timeline. Actually, real quick. Next unfilled lantern here. We draw the settlement deck. I'm actually going to shuffle because I don't remember. I don't remember. Lights in the sky. A spectacular light show erupts against the limitless darkness above. Swirling vivid trails streak overhead. They lift everyone's spirits. Lingering effects. The settlement's collective imagination is set aflame. After rolling for any endeavor, you may add +1 or +2 to the result. Requires graves. Oops. Oops, we don't have graves. We actually don't have any of those things. We only have the basic lingering effects. However, we could always potentially gain those things. Because I went with cannibalizing. I'm going to actually check real quick my innovation deck, and then I'm going to shuffle it afterwards, because it's kind of a... I do have the potential for Inner Lantern. Let's shuffle. Okay, so that is the event. That's a pretty good event. Next is lingering effects. We got that. Endeavors. Crafting. Trigger timeline events. There are no timeline events because all you have to worry about is the butcher. I don't think I'm going to do the butcher today. I'm going to save that for next week. Maybe actually next week. I will have to think about it. Not necessarily because I want to catch up, but because I realized that by skipping last week, I messed up my little calendar internally. And I think I want to have it on like an off week from something else that I do. Additional settlement events on the timeline. We don't have any additional events. Update death count. There is nothing to do. Check milestones. I do not believe we have any other milestones to worry about because we don't have 5 innovations and we don't have 15 population. Yeah, we only have 3. Develop. We just get to develop and build. And innovate. Let's see. I will set up for the butcher, but I won't actually do it, probably. Time, yeah, gear. As always, I'm gonna reset these mostly because I don't remember if I fucked that up in the past. By, like, getting rid of things. How do you make a cat's eye circlet? And what does it do? Of course. Cat's eye circlet. It just requires the eye of the cat. This is the way I've pretty much been doing it last time. Making like a pile. And like before I actually determine if I want to build it this way, going through this. So like I mark things off. Ish. I do want to innovate because we do get a bonus. Oh. Hello, Daniel. For Endeavor. Shimmering mane. Like, I could make the... There's one thing that requires a shimmering mane, right? The lion headdress, but I think it was kind of... I remember having the option before, and it was kind of a... It was the headdress, right? Lion headdress. I was not impressed. Yeah. I'm gonna look at the hand too to see if that makes anything neat, because if it does, that would be kind of... No. It does not. Damn. Okay. I didn't get any teeth. There was something about the... Okay, frenzy drink for the testes. Okay, that's right. And I already have one frenzy drink. Not that I can't make a second, but just more of a... How much more nut juice do I need? So what other things do I have? I have lion claw. Lion claws can make the claw head arrow or the guitar. I could also make another spear, but I don't have the bone for it. I can make the cloak. Yeah. If I innovate... I could also actually build some settlement locations. I'm going to pull those settlement locations aside because I haven't actually really looked at it yet. Yeah. So weapon crafter, leather worker, stone circle. I'm going to pull them out and bring them down, but I'm not actually going to. Okay. Leather worker. I think I did this last time too, and it's always like, oh, wait on it. I have more important things to craft. Stone circle. Okay. How's the game going? We did really good in our fight. No one died. No one was severely injured even. You know what? Girl power. All the girls did great. Spindle. Spindle did kind of really bad until she did really good. She was really unlucky. She revealed the trap card like almost every time. No, they didn't get me a new spine. They didn't get me a new spine. Okay, it's fixed. Okay. Weapon counter. Weapon crafter, my bad. Counterweighted axe, whistling mace, sambato, blood sheath, rainbow katana. Actually, I should probably... Oh, they're down here. Leather worker and stone circle. Screaming horns. Oh! This is made out of screaming antelope equipment. Mostly. I know where some of these things come from. We're not doing this yet. I don't have the stuff for this, so stone circle's going back. Like, there's no way. I mean, like, I'm gonna save it. Weapon crafter, leather worker. The rainbow katana. Thank you for the follow, Crystal Spark. A bird beak, rainbow droppings, iron and bone. Huh. I think part of it at the time is that I didn't have enough stuff to actually... I think part of it was also, like, I don't have heat. I don't have heat. Which does not matter for, like, the Zambato, but it does matter for some other stuff. .5 rules. Okay, I'm gonna pull out the things over here too to take a look. Oh, these are all flipped. So for leather, hunter whip. Okay. 2 leather and a bone. Oh, but we need leather for that. We actually don't have any leather. All we have is hide. Huh. How? I can't actually make anything from here because I don't have leather. Leather worker? Oh, ammonia. Leather making. Spend any number of hides to add an equal number of leather strange resources to the settlement storage. So, no leather worker because we don't have ammonia. Unless that happens to be something that we get. I guess it would be like a bonus prize, maybe? They cannot forge rainbow katanas because we don't have the bird beak rainbow droppings. We almost have enough iron, honestly. Okay. So leatherworker is... I was trying to flip it to be like, nope, we're not doing that. It's not very likely. We'll just delete this. Weapon crafter. We could. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to innovate. So bone, organ, hide. Monster hide. Monster organ. And we have a lion claw. And I don't think that we have... Yeah, we only have scrap otherwise. Bone, organ, hide. It's just more of a case of like there's nothing else. Okay. We're spending this and an endeavor. We're gonna grab 2 from this deck. What are our choices? Actually, wait, you said 3, right? Because we have additional 2 cards. So we're drawing half the deck nearly to test this out. So we still only get to choose 1. We do not get ammonia and we do not get the other thing. We don't get either. Okay. So storytelling, paint, family, or nightmare training. So for storytelling, you spend 2 endeavors, you get an understanding, or plus 3 insanity, or you get white speaker. Kogasa, how much have you played this? I'm interested in knowing. That smile. That smile. I might have to pick your brain later. Departing survivors gain +1 survival. Survivors nominated for intimacy may give themselves a surname if they do not have one. A newborn survivor inherits a surname of one parent, their weapon type, and half of their weapon proficiency levels. That's good. Paint. The settlement swells with creative energy. All survivors gain the dash survival action. Once per round, spend 1 survival to gain +1 movement and use it immediately. Training. Train, lose 3 survival, and roll 1d10. Accident, spend 1 survival or die. 2 to 7, you may spend 1 survival and roll again. 8 to 5, you gain a weapon proficiency level, or you can gain +1 permanent accuracy or strength. Paint is good because we get the dash. I do want to check up more about the dash because I don't know. Brain trauma, severe injuries. It's not considered. Maybe the glossary will have it, the number that it should be on, the page number for dash. Okay. You may only dash once per round, only if their settlement has innovated paint. Okay. If you want something like ammonia. I'm going to look at my deck just to see. Yeah. I do get to grab 4. It's just... okay. Nightmare training good for storytelling. He used Rawhide for most of the game? Yeah. Considering what's coming up next, I think that paint is the most immediate option. That might help. So I'm going to go with that. So let me grab from innovation. So paint consequences. Paint. Paint. Sorry, I had a brief moment of fright of like, wait, is there a spider there? Maybe I shouldn't say fright. If I were frightened, if I actually really thought there was a proper spider there, there would have been a scream. Gotta cut them all. Okay, taking a brief look at these. So we can get battle paint, pictograph, or sculpture. Or sorry, like face painting, which is either battle paint or Founder's Eye. Huh. So you're hotter when you have the Founder's Eye on you. Pictograph. At the start of... Oh! This is the thing that I needed last time with the gazelle. I needed the pictograph. At the start of a Survivor's Act, they may decide to skip their act and run away. After a hunt event is resolved, the survivor may decide it's time to go home and run away. Then we have sculpture. You create an inspirational statue. Skip this next hunt and lose a fighting art. Record this fighting art on the settlement record sheet. A settlement can only have one inspirational statue. You cannot make another. Secret fighting arts are not fighting arts. You study the inspirational statue. Roll 1d10. On a 6+, you gain the recorded fighting art. Huh. So one person loses their fighting art, but multiple can get it afterwards. Neat. But not secret fighting arts. Suddenly everyone is a clutch fighter. Yeah, they could relearn it back. It just takes some time to restudy it, but probably not as much time as it took to get it. Yeah. Everyone is the sudden Sudden unleashing their weights type people. Okay, so that was the one endeavor on all this stuff. And that did not get us the stuff for leatherworker. And we also do not have heat. What do we have left? We have... I don't even know if we have the bone. We do not have the bone to make that. We also... 3 hide, 1 organ. We could have enough hide and an organ. I am going to, well, yeah, I'm going to archive it to get 2 basic hide resources. So that's going to go over here for now. We're going to search for 2 hides. Hide. Hide. I looked at the gear, but I literally cannot craft it this time. I could save my resources to do that. The only thing, but I don't have 3 bone. I never had 3 bone. This time around. I had 2 bone, and that was it. Just to see what it does. I did not actually pull it out. Keeps when we're flipping. Actually, I should not. Oh, that's like the one thing it's okay to cover partially. We'll snap that there real quick. And we'll drop this over here and here. So we have a skull cap hammer. On a perfect hit, the monster is dazed. It gains -1 speed token until the end of its turn. Can be dazed once per round. 273. Okay. Respectable. Blood sheath. When Rainbow Katana is left of a blood sheath, it loses frail and gains sharp. Okay, so that goes with the Rainbow Katana. Let's just put it over here with the Rainbow Katana real quick. Since they are together. Okay. 444. It's frail, but it could gain deadly. I kind of forgot what some of the keywords are like. Do I have it open? Here I do. And we are close to this. Deadly. A gear special rule. Gain +1 luck when attacking with this weapon. Okay. So +1 luck when attacking. For deadly. Adding 1d10 strength to each wound attempt. Scrap sword. On a perfect hit, the edge sharpens, gain +4 strength for the rest of the attack, and gains deadly with all that stuff. 253. Okay. I think this is actually better. Simply because easier to make. And it's also never frail. And honestly, like the two dice, that's fine. For the 5+. Counterweighted axe. On a perfect hit, do not draw a hit location. Monster suffers 1 wound. Oh! Oh! Ah, this is what I want. This is what I want for my axe fighter. Fuck. We were talking about the 10s. Like, it doesn't do anything. Reach 2 as well. Ah, she could be a pouncing double axe fighter. How much is the counter? I don't have the stuff to make it. It's a bone, 2 bone, a hide, and organ. It's not that difficult too. Whistling mace. On a perfect hit, reveal the next AI card. Place it on top or bottom of the AI deck. Unwieldy. They misspelled it. If any attack roll results are 1, you hit yourself with some more damage. Okay. That kind of sucks. I would avoid that. It's a whip, too. Timeless Eye. Zambato. It is slow, frail, and deadly. Gains devastating 1 whenever you wound, inflict an additional wound. Roll 1. Okay, so it's 1 die higher than 6 plus 6 to wound. That's pretty good. So, like, very consistent. And if you do wound, you wound twice. As long as you have that other setup going on. Okay. As long as you have the red puzzle piece in green. Finger of God. Weapon, melee, spear, two-handed. As long as you have 5 survival, or 5 plus survival, gain +1 accuracy and +1 strength. 2, 5, 5. Okay. And we never looked at the scrap dagger. On a perfect hit, the edge sharpens. Okay, wait, no, I think I did check that. 3, 7. Counterweighted axe. Okay. So the ideal things out of this are things that I can't quite get yet. The scrap sword. Okay. Someday. Someday, but not today, unfortunately. Huh. So I guess it's pretty much just a case of what else do I want to potentially build? In order to make things okay for the next time. I think I want to actually finish out... I was debating finishing out a rawhide set here. Give me a second. So we have the gloves, the vest, the head. So we have head, arms, body. We're missing legs, I guess, and waist. I kind of forgot how build rawhide set, really. Ooh. So pants and boots. So 2 hide. The innovation pile. Oh, you mean this over here? I'm leaving it off to the side as a reminder. Like this space is like the stuff that's gone. But at least if I want to track, like, oh right, I had to throw away a bone here. Or like more specifically, I had to throw away like a lion claw. I remember that these are like off limits. Let's see. Okay, so I can just use 2 hides. Like the curious hand doesn't actually matter for anything when it comes to this. So I could finish out a pants and boots. I'm pretty certain... Yeah, she didn't have pants or boots. I guess it's also a bit of a case of, do I need a second one? I probably should. So if I'm gonna dump both of those over here. And I'm going to pants and boots. So I still have 1 organ, a hide, and a bone. And I have so much scrap. And iron. I could make another set of bandages. I could make another set of bandages considering what's coming up next. Do I? Do I have 2 people with bandages on them? And that will be the end of my hide options. If I do bandages again. Not worth? You don't think so? Okay, if I do that... Organ... So I'm thinking about who gets, like, the cat eye and who gets other stuff. The harp did not actually come into play. So I'm going to be able to remove this. She won't have... I can toss the founding stone because it will not matter. Or not like toss, but like it'll go into the pile of stuff. Of gear. So that will give her a full rawhide set. The circlet can go on... I can take away her bone dagger so she only has fist and tooth. And I can give her this, or I can give it to her. Well, it's also kind of a case of, like, she has 2 bone axes. She has 2 bone axes. And combined with... Yeah. Okay, there's also the issue of, like, okay, so... The bone axes might actually break on the butcher because of his stuff. Honestly. The other option is I could leave so that Spindle, or like whoever is taking Spindle's place, but it's probably just going to be Spindle. Whoever does this doesn't have a complete rawhide set, and I build basically another partial rawhide set over here. So I guess that's really my choice there. Start another partial rawhide or complete a rawhide. If I want more safety, I would start another rawhide. That is an option. I could also give... I could grab more... I can make more monster grease. I might, actually. I might do that then. I might actually... What is the best option? If I only had to create one. Vest for evasion. Vest for evasion. We'll make monster grease for... For this. I still have a bone. There's no real need for me to make any more weapons, I feel like. Except unless something breaks. I don't really know if that's worthwhile. So I might just save that bone. Because I can trade the bone blade to... this person. For the bone darts. Actually, for the next fight... it might still be useful to have the bone darts on that side. I have reach, and I have the pounce. And I have dash. Actually, I need to give them the token for dash. Let's add dash. I will do this for now. This is going to be the setup, and these two are leftovers. So now everything's considered. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are gone. This is the set. So this goes into leftover gear. She gets the rawhide vest. It's just sort of like, oh wait, she doesn't get the +1 evasion because I don't have the blue set. I don't have a bottom red. Fuck. Does anyone else have... Oh, headbands. Fuck. That's what it's meant for. Okay. Someone else gets monster grease. Someone else gets monster grease. The monster grease. And then we just have the cat-sized circlet, which is going to go on her again. Red might be closer. It was kind of a case of, well, giving more protection to her, potentially, considering she is going to be hanging back. Okay. And looking at the connections. This is probably fine. Okay, so that was, we've used exactly one endeavor. We've used exactly one endeavor. So we're not building anymore. We've innovated. So we're going to pretty much be doing it for, and we're done crafting pretty much. Special events. Special events. So I could theoretically shared experience. I could theoretically, how much does it cost to do intimacy? I don't think I can actually do it because we don't have any stuff to trigger it, I believe. Wait. Someone has a thing. Someone has matchmaker, and I don't remember how that works. How does matchmaker work? Give me a second. Triumph. Okay, nope, never mind, because he's not a returning survivor. Yep. Okay, so otherwise, we can shared experience. Nominate a survivor that has 2 or more hunt experience than yourself. Is that really the only thing I can use my hunt experience on right now? Let me check. Hold on. We have encourage. None of these things work for that. Yeah, I think that's it. So I think it's going to be, I guess, can I do this like 3 times? There's not a limit, right? I don't know if I could do it 3 times on the same person, but otherwise just 3 times. Wait! Oh. We don't have face painting, fuck. We only have regular painting. I'm pretty certain. Just like, oh wait, maybe we can... Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I don't even have graves that wouldn't cannibalize. Okay. Shared experience. I don't think anyone else has anything good for it. No. I'm gonna double check for shared experience that there's not like a rule in there that you can only do it shared experience. Kingdom Death. Monster. 2 times in a single, can it be done? Yeah, the answer seems to be there's no rule against it, so do it. Yep. So I could just buff all the girls. Okay, Spindle has... It was Hunt XP, was it? Yep, 2 or more Hunt XP. So, Spindle has 3. So she could teach Lovage, she can't teach Hope, and she can teach Privet. I can also go back and have her teach some other people. So Spindle... Hope is going to do it for Spindle. So it's going to get spent here. Oh shit, that was supposed to be deleted. Because I'm only supposed to have 3. Wait. And it's not like a roll, it just happens, right? Yep, it just happens. So this one's going to get used here, this one's going to get used here, then we have 1 left. So they gain 1 Hunt... Wait, no, not Hope. Privet gets a Hunt XP, and so does Lovage. And for that is an age. They gain their first weapon prof. And they also get to roll 2d10. So this one's going to be, the first 2d10 set is going to be for Privet. 10. So she gets a random fighting art. How common? A random fighting art. Okay. Gonna reset. Monster Claw style. No! Okay, your fist and tooth attack gains +1 accuracy, +1 strength and savage. She was the spear fighter. Okay. Damn. I can get sculpture? What do you mean? Pass it on to your fist and tooth? That is fair, yeah. Yeah, I just have to think ahead a little bit. But she also has to choose her weapon specialization right now. She chooses her weapon specialization right now, which is fist and tooth. So I can just give her fist and tooth right now. And then have Hope pass it on in a sculpture. I could give her spear anyways. She's gonna lose it anyway. The fighting art. I'll give her spear because that's what in my heart I had her set for, but it's fine because this is just the way it goes sometimes. I'll give her spear. It's not like she's gonna have it for the next fight anyway. That's a random fighting art. And Lovage gets her Hunt XP. Yeah, role play. 8. 13. So another random fighting art. Okay, we're gonna reset that Zek. Because technically it would have been like a record type thing. And not like literally stick it here. Okay. Leader fighting art. Whenever you encourage a survivor, they gain +1 speed token until the end of the rounds. Once per hunt phase, you may inspire another survivor. They use your understanding and courage to resolve a hunt or story event. Example, if you have 3+ courage and you can inspire another survivor to walk the path of the brave during overwhelming darkness. And of course she gets a weapon type. And I'm going to, I think, give her bow, because that's what she's currently got going on. Also, I need to grab that. This goes, I believe, over here. Yeah, because she's got a full rawhide set now. No save. Yeah, actually, I should make sure to save. Give me a second. Before that, I'm going to double check something. That was Endeavor 1, Endeavor 2. I still have one more Endeavor. I still have one more Endeavor token that I'm going to spend first. The question is on who. So I think initially part of the problem was that like Moss had the most, Spindle has next most. I can inspire Sorrel. I might just want to inspire Sorrel. I think I will. So Sorrel's also going to get something. I can make Sorrel into the grand weapon person. Like there's no there's no reason to not spend that last Endeavor. So around the campfire, Spindle weaves her tale of her bravely attacking and being so good with her double axes. And absolutely not falling for traps like 5 fucking times because she's a goddamn idiot. Oh, I did hear a bit about that. Yeah. I haven't played Pokemon Go in a very long time. I got to play it in Japan the first year it came out. That was really cool. Okay, so Sorrel is also going to roll for their stuff. Let's see what they roll. 5, 7, so that's 12. Yep. The boys are back in business if they want to be. Do I send my guy with a shattered jaw into fight? Or do I send my Primrose's Angels? Primrose's Angels. 12. So he also gets a random fighting art. Why not? What's Sorrel's fighting art? This is not VR, this is just regular old tabletop sim. Mighty Strike. On a perfect hit, gain +2 strength until the end of the attack. Do you think that's a good thing for the grand weapon guy? +2 strength. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if this is gonna work. Nope. Okay. So I'm gonna have to do is I'm going to have to send someone back to the settlement to finish this out. So Sorrel is gonna spawn. Oh, oops, shit. Spawn? Okay. So he's gonna get this fighting art, and we're gonna grab the grand weapon thing for him. let's see. Let's send him back to the settlements. We're going to uncheck the skip hunts. I kind of forgot that Spindle has a gaping chest wound, and that's why she has -1 strength. We have a clutch. He's a clutch fighter. I kind of forgot what that's like. I'm gonna actually pop Moss in real quick so I can take a look. It's been a little while. They cleans up. Oh, he already had clutch fighter. My bad. He already had clutch fighter, and he has a spear proficiency. Oops. Well then. Okay, and he has a shattered jaw. He can no longer encourage. And he can't consume either. Right. I think I had it so that, like, Moss sent his daughter in his place or something because he couldn't. So it feels really, oh man, like I would love to send Girl Squad again. He can it's kind of fucked up. At first I thought with Matchmaker that he was kind of trapped because of his shattered jaw. Or like this is a way around it. So he can help nominate, but I feel like he's going to nominate himself because he can't consume the love juice. So I feel like Matchmaker is his best way to get laid now, with a shattered jaw and everything. I think I'm going to not use Moss. I'm going to use all girls again. I had Privet there, I believe. Hold on. Mostly because they did really good. They did really good. And I really hope they continue to do good. Jawless Riz. Yeah, just pointing. Actually, it's kind of, is it really pointing? No, he's the type, he might be the type to like totally accidentally shove someone into someone else. He's creating the anime boy falling into girl situation. Amazonian. There's not enough girls here for that, I feel like. Although, I want to say, I think if they all die, if this fails, there's literally only one girl left. Which is why I'm a little worried about sending all the girls out, to be honest. I'm actually kind of worried about that. There's literally a single girl left. But we'll worry about that next time, I think. So that is everyone's, I believe, prepared. I might finesse this a little bit more in the meantime, like looking at the options. But I think I'm fine with this for now. Let me delete that extra token. Oh, I also have to make sure. Hold on. No one got anything for survival. But departing, this does not count actually as departing because the butcher is coming to us, isn't it? So this is not a hunt. Oh, fuck. This is not a hunt. So I don't get to do that. I'm just double checking real quick. It still counts? Really? I'm going to check for other stuff. So I guess this is not actually considered a special showdown? The game is not that mean. You say that, and yet. The game can't be that mean. I was debating on whether or not I swap out the bone blade for the other weapon. I don't have anything extra. Like, there's no reason for me to not have the founding stone just in case, I guess. Like, as a last-ditch weapon that's not fist and tooth. I'm actually really worried now about my next time doing this because, damn, if I fuck up again, I will still have people to survive, but I want to kill the butcher. I want to kill the butcher. I don't want to lose. I knew the first time it was going to be a loss, but this time, I really don't want it to be a loss. Just don't fuck up. He doesn't have crit areas, yeah, so like the critting won't work, but like the regular attack will, if I'm really desperate. If I'm really desperate. So this is correct. This is... I need to add an evasion token. Is there anything else I need to add? No, I do not believe so. Just the evasion token. Plus evasion, plus luck. No evasion. That's it. Okay, and if it is like counting as, does this count as arrival too? Like it's simultaneous departure and arrival? In which case my maximum, I believe, okay, departing bonus is +1, survival limit's 6. So we're gonna up 1 for that. I'm gonna give everyone +1 for departing. And then I'll go through each one and check for other stuff. Thank you, Cora and Coffee Crow, for the follow. Welcome. We're just cleaning up a little bit before the butcher fight. The butcher fight is going to be next week or the week after, on Friday. I play Kingdom Death every other Friday, and it's going to be my second time against the butcher next time I play. And oh boy, it's worrisome. Like, I've gotten the hang of the White Lion now. I've gotten the hang of the White Lion. Revenge. The revenge match. Okay, so I did the departing bonus from the settlements. Now I'm doing it for, like, individual items that I may have on me. And she doesn't get anything extra from her equipment. I don't... Nope, nothing. Next one is going to be This is on arrival, not departure. I'll deal with that. So on depart, gain a survival, but she's already at max. This one, gain a survival because of the rawhide gloves and the boots. She's at max. Departure. She has nothing for departure. On arrival. Let's check on arrival. Nothing on arrival. On arrival, gain a survival and insanity. She gets an insanity because she can't get any more. That's it, I believe, for her. This one, she has... On arrival, all survivors gain a survival. Okay. So that's another survival over here. Max, max. One more survival. Nothing else. And here we have nothing for arrival. Okay. I believe we're set up. Now I'm gonna save. Yeah. Okay, so what was I doing? KDM2, garden, year 4, pre-butcher. I'm going to actually check and see what happens when I do this. Oh. Well then. Right, the infectious lunacy and everything. And it automatically brings me to this. We are done with this. Actually, I'm gonna save now. Overwrite. This is next time. This fella. This fella. Next time. The girls are gonna make him regret it. Oh, I didn't even realize that there was something down here. Oh. Huh. Next time. The model is kind of fucked up for this version. But it's okay. It's unofficial. It's unofficial. I believe priority ticket should move back. That is next time. Lose face? Rogettes. He's trying to make them do more than that, I think. I think that is more than losing face, to be honest. I want to say, well, actually, I guess the women are living without their faces right now, because I remember having this discussion before that, like, oh, are they just crying in shame? No, they don't have faces either, and that's why they're hiding their faces. No, I think they want the lives too, and not just the faces, to be honest. They are crying, and that must really hurt. So there once was a man who could not hide his fear. He wore a mask that transformed his cowardice to rage. In turn, the man transformed into a monster. All that remained was a devouring fury that stalked the night, collecting the fearful faces of others. That is the butcher. Yes, I believe it is more clear on the models themselves. Like, I think there's a bigger model thing for this that includes this going on, and they don't have faces. Because I thought, like, yeah, isn't that a nose? Like, isn't that a face? I guess it's not. Or maybe they did a retroactive change for like the more detailed model or something. That's your pinky? Maybe actually. But no. Her pinky would be like here. It was more so like this thing. That's really hard to tell. Millennium expansion. Yeah. So that is going to be next time. However, there are a couple more sessions. Not sessions of Kingdom Death Monster, but other streams in between that. Let's talk about it real quick. Okay. What do we have coming up? We have Strange Horticulture. I'll be returning to that on Sunday at 5 p.m. It's a strange little game where we run a plant shop and we identify weird plants. And we also are kind of not battling, we are investigating and dealing with cultists. And that's actually what we're going to be having to make a decision on Sunday. We're going to have to make a decision whether or not we want to join a particular cult or not. I don't know if we're going to be able to beat it this week, Strange Horticulture. I just started it last week. The stream is available on my YouTube, on my VOD channel, and it's also available on Twitch. Let me check. Yeah. And I also have all my old Kingdom Death Monster streams on there too. I think it's all of them. I'm pretty certain it's all of them. And I'll be putting this one up there too. Not today, but like later next week. You can also check out my first butcher fight there. You can see how we can do a quick comparison, maybe. Otherwise, my schedule stays the same pretty much every week, roughly. Next Monday is going to also be more Freer, and we're going to be finishing Freer, and there's 2 more episodes left. So we're at least going to be covering those. The end of Freerin. Next Wednesday should also be more Skull Monkeys. It will hopefully be the last. There's literally 2 levels left. Literally 2 levels left. They are the hardest levels. I am practicing right now. I am telling you. I am really hoping it's the last one, but I cannot guarantee it's going to be the last one for 2, not even 2 worlds, 2 levels. It's the platforms, Jay. It's the platforms. And next Friday will be a board game of some type, whether or not it's Kingdom Death Monster. I will have to get back to you on Sunday or Monday about. I don't know about that. I'll have to think about it when I hit that point. I'm honestly, I don't know. It might depend a little bit on how far I get before I die through this run, to be honest. Because it might be a case of like, maybe I die not at this nemesis, or not at this showdown, but like a future showdown. Maybe then I might go through it with the expansions or with more expansions. I have actually added like 1 mini expansion. It's not like a full expansion. It's not like Gambler's Chest, but I did have a Foxy Lady come in, and that's kind of a additional thing, not in the base game. She died, and I didn't roll her back for this particular instance, so she's off the board. But I'll have to do a bit more research on it too. I've been playing a lot by ear. Yeah. Otherwise, that is about the plan for the week, and we'll have to see from there. Let's see who's up and about at this time frame. Who's up and about? Yeah, it was relatively, like, it's under 4 hours, and we did an entire year. I'm really proud, even though it's yet another white lion. Like, it's getting better. It's getting better. It's getting faster. I'm becoming a less creaky Kingdom Death machine. I do know someone else who plays Kingdom Death. I've talked about him a bit, and it's just kind of amazing to me that he can go through. He's so quick. He's so quick. Let's see. Let's see. Is there anyone? Okay, do I know anyone who's doing anything in this category? He's not human. Yeah, he's a paper bag masquerading as a man. I suppose that's fair. That is perfectly fair. Let's see. I'm looking, and there's like, oh, well, I could do this, but I've already rated into them recently. Oh, actually, I wonder how long this person's been going. I feel like this person is going to be ending soon because it's a bit late. Huh. Actually, when was the last time I rated them? I feel like it's been a while. How do you guys feel about Mahjong? How do you feel about Mahjong? It's a board game in a way. I shouldn't say it's not a board game, it is a tabletop game. Mahjong is a tabletop game. The Devil's Game? Don't know shit. Yeah, I was thinking about Corsa. I literally just rated her, I feel like. I rated her last week. The person I'm looking at is not doing a Mahjong collab. They're just playing Mahjong on... They're playing Mahjong on a 3DO. Like on an actual 3DO. If you know this person. Yeah. I don't know what a 3DO is. I'm pretty certain it's a really, yes, it is Bloom. 3DO, not the headphones, but I guess the no, it's on the ASMR mic. It's a video game console, 3DO console. I swear, 3DO interactive multiplayer is a home video game console developed by the 3DO company. It's from like 93 or 94. How does he have so much stuff? I could actually imagine how he could have so much stuff. Because I actually know a few people who have similar equipment. And it might also be a case of, like, some people, you know, who don't want it anymore. Like, they grew up with it or something. They got all the weird stuff when they were a kid, and they don't get rid of things, and then they finally move out of their parents' house, and their parents like, what do you want to do with this thing that I found in your room? And the kid's like, I don't know, get rid of it. And that's how it ends up in a garage sale, or you just have a friend that you know who collects old video games, like, hey, do you want this thing? They don't think it's worth anything. That could happen too. That could totally happen. So yeah, choices. 3DO? Mahjong? Just show you. Professor Bloom is playing Mahjong on a 3DO, so we're gonna read him. 3DO as in the video game system, not the mic. What? What? Why are you saying, oh, Prim? Is it because it's Mahjong? Oh, I saw, like, it's Anime Girl wait. Really? Well, oh no, it's too late. I've already started the raid. I'm sorry, you guys are gonna go into a 3DO strip Mahjong stream. I'm so sorry for you. Wait, is it really what they're known for? I didn't know that. I did not know that. I hope you guys have a lot of fun with Bloom and the 3DO strip Mahjong time. Have a good night. Have a good night. Enjoy your Mahjong.